Are you recording?
No? That's you, Jared.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
If you're gonna run,
Do it now.
The chosen one.
People are strange
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
when you're a stranger.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
When you're strange. Faces come
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
remembers your name.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
When you're strange.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
I'd do anything to save a life. But I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it? Who the hell are you, man?
I know. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
That was pretty funny in there. It's like, I am. What do you reckon, Mitch? Shut up, Jared. Mitch.
I mean, I don't really know much about Morbius. Partially from the not Dark Horse, but like the dark era of Marvel Universe. He's more of an anti-hero, and he's somewhat related to the Blade Universe. So obviously they're going to have a tie-in with vampires and all that stuff. And they've already clearly stated that he's part of the Venom and Spider-Man universe. They've already referenced 2 of those items. So I don't know. I didn't really feel anything from it, to be honest.
You thought the
my
trailer was a
concept.
bit generic?
I think so. And at some points, it looks like they just took footage from Jared Leto's music videos of 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
Especially in that tuxedo, it looked exactly like from The Kill. Don't get me wrong, I like Jared Leto. He's been in some good films, but I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that and see what you guys think about it.
What do you reckon, Jared? Simon?
I would like to say I don't know anything about this Morbius character. I think I looked up a little bit and I was kind of on the edge of just like, why are they making a film about this guy? I don't know, it was just like, the story wasn't interesting to me, but I liked it in the trailer at the start of it, how it sort of talked about him having the disease at the start, and he's like, I'm trying to find a cure because there's people like me, or yeah, he's like disease and he should have been dead, and he's like heaps skinny and scrawny and pale. That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it looked like a heroin addict at one little point there.
Yeah, like it's just like he's really like, oh, weak, and now he's all of a sudden he's like, oh, cool, I'm better. But the only downside is he's a freak. He's a vampire. He's a killer. Should be locked away, thrown away the key. Like out of all the Spider-Man sort of villains, because he's a Spider-Man villain and apparently other villain to Blade and stuff. I was skeptical because like I think when Tom Holland was in the Spider-Man Homecoming, and then they had like the Vulture, Michael Keaton playing as the Vulture character. And when you look at the old Vulture from the 60s comic, and when I heard that he was going to be in it, or they're going to make the Vulture come into the movie, I was like, oh, bald old guy in the vulture suit. I'm like, this is probably gonna be horrible, but it was good. Mark Keaton did a good job, and I I hope that Jared does a good job. I don't know. Yeah, the trailer to me didn't seem that very interesting. Near the end of it, it's just like all of a sudden when he shows him being scary vampire. Oh, everyone's scared of you. That's it.
Yeah, the concept to me, and they even make a riff of it, that it does feel very similar to Venom. It's got a dark side and a good side, and they both somehow counterbalance each other out. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of stuff. I don't know.
Jacko.
Yeah, Jekyll. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm not feeling anything from it. And in some of the areas, special effects look fairly decent, but in some areas, it definitely needs to be worked on. When he's flying around and all that, I don't know. I'm just like,
It was a bit, yeah. Someone laughing like.
very janky. When he started like flying in front of that train, I almost started laughing. Very janky to me. He's like, wee.
Do you guys say that like Jared Leto in the scenes? It seems like he's not really trying. Like I don't know. There was like some scenes where he's just like, I should have been dead heaps longer, and then the camera pans to him, and he's like, I guess I'm better now, but at what cost? Like he just seemed really bland. I don't know. It's probably just the trailer.
I don't know much about the character Morbius. That could be his personality. I don't know. Very stern and specific scientific researching. Because that's as far as I know about the character. He's like a high genius scientist in some sort of fields. And that's why he ventures out into the expedition to find this probably supposed legend that he ends up discovering. And yeah, he's a vampire, but the comics, he's something else. He's got vampirism, but there's something more special about him. Because I know from certain things, he actually is a daywalker as well. So it's but
Yeah,
he's a vampire with add more to it.
Yeah, he's got a few things that Blade has. Like he's a vampire. He's got speed, strength. He's also got like things that Bat would, like echolocation. He's got like night vision.
So he's Batman.
He can control your mind.
Did he say something about being like Batman? I thought I heard that, but maybe.
Yeah, he mentioned like he has echolocation like a bat. So like immediately it's like, oh, Batman.
Yeah, he's also he's not affected by the sun like Blade. You know, so like they've got a lot of tie-ins with Blade. So I wonder if they're going to make a bit of a. They're going to add Blade to the mix on the second movie or something, or maybe they're going to add it in the end of the movie or something. They might put him in there just to tease everyone.
There will be a cameo, like there'll be a Muhammad Mahershala. I can't remember his name. Apologies to the Marvel Blade that they're going to be introducing.
He was supposed to actually. Well, the most interesting about him that I think is he was supposed to be in the end of Blade 1, the movie, but they cut him out in the very end of the movie. Like apparently he just like showed up out of nowhere, like. What? Did they? That's
it. The movie ends.
He's like some guy looking for coke on the side of the bloody bridge or something. Well, you got coke?
That was the era of the time. Leather trench coats and the works. Very Matrixy, I guess.
When she goes like, "Hey, look over there," you see him like walking around in a circle, like, where am I? Like, and then like he notices that Blade notices him, and he goes, "Oh, crowd time."
I have a theory, because Idris Elba. Is it not Idris Elba? Who's the guy playing?
I apologize if I get his name wrong. It's Muhammad Ali. I think is his name.
Really, isn't the guy that was in Star Wars?
No, he was the original choice.
Oh, okay.
They ended up going with.
Well, they're gonna make
You could actually find his name, so I can apologize to how you pronounce it.
He was in the Luke Cage series, a pretty cool villain.
New Blade.
Yes.
Mouth. I liked him in that.
Really Mahershala Ali. I was close. Yeah.
Mahershala Ali. Oh, okay, yeah. He's been in a few TV shows. He's actually kind of an up and coming actor. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, they're going to make a movie of him, right? Or they're going to make a new Blade. They're making Mobius. I'm wondering if Mobius doesn't go very well, are they going to try and like jam Blade into the next one to try and, increase the budget sort of thing? Or increase the eyes that want to watch it, because if this movie goes really bad, then either they're not going to make a new one, or they're going to make a new one but like add Blade to it or something more interesting, or even Spider-Man or Doctor Strange.
As far as I know, Blade
No,
is
you
already
don't.
in production.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's already in production. I don't know where they're at, if they already started shooting or if it's already in pre-production, post-production. I'm not sure. So I don't know if they're gambling on Morbius' success, because if I was Marvel, I would have released Blade first before Morbius, simply because Blade is a bigger household name.
Sorry.